Well, hello, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Anyway, sorry I'm late today. I'm having a lot of technical problems. My house was vandalized this morning, and I got a lot of stuff, going on. Anyways, we're here trying to hold it into one piece today. But anyways, I'm glad you guys are here, and I hope everybody's good. It's good to see all of you out there. I see Volcanic Isis here, Conscious Vibrations here, Cosmic Gypsies here, Unconditional Love is here, Christian Druid 1313's here, Kate Pigeon's here, Archangel Metatron's here. Yay, welcome to the show today. It's so good to see all of you. Well, I tell you, I'm having a crazy day, but that's life, right? Even psychics, and this is something for all of you to understand, and even psychics have to go through the challenges. So many people think that, the life of a psychic is all cushy. People say, well, you're Psychic Bob, you never have any problems, right? You already know everything. And the spirits help you. I said, well, the spirits really do help me, and it's true. But even psychics go through challenging times. So Psychic Bob's having a challenging day. But you know what? I wouldn't miss being here with my tubies. And I'm glad you guys are here. And anyway, so it's good to have you here. I see Stranger Things 77's here. Ariel Rogers is here. Mason McCall is here. Daniel Moore is here. Shelley M is here. Good to see all of you. Thank you so very, very much. I'm glad you guys are here. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice today. I've been literally up all night. I haven't slept because my house was broken into. So I'm dealing with a lot of damage control. So anyways, you know what? Life goes on. It's only material things, right? It's only material things. But yeah, there's Kate Pigeons here. Thank you, Cosmic Gypsy. Love to you. Daniel Moore's here. All the way from Alaska. Daniel, how's life in Alaska? Is it cold up there? Is it still winter? I mean, does it ever get hot in Alaska? Somebody told me they have summer in Alaska. I'm curious to hear. Good to see you. Fairy Queen's here somewhere. Fairy Queen, are you still with us? Fairy Queen, by the way, she's our moderator today. Give a shout out to her. Thank you for all your help here, Fairy Queen. And anyways, let me know if you're here. I don't see you. Did you leave? Anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome. So, yeah, there you are, Fairy Queen. I thought you disappeared. Fairy Queen is our moderator. So what that means is Psychic Bob is not in the mood for trolls or drama today. So Fairy Queen has Psychic Bob's permission. She'll boot you out of here. I love to do work for spirit, but I don't suffer fools lightly. So we've had recently we've had a few people come in try to make problems in the show. Fairy Queen, she's a little pit bull there. Nicola the pit bull. That's what I call her. Thank you for your help today, Fairy Queen. So, this is life, Oh, thank you, Stranger Things 77 says, I'm sorry that's happening to you, but the spirit world is with you. That is true. And, this is what we all have to remember. The spirit world really has our back. In the world, there are people who are going to make dramas, who are going to make traumas, and even psychics go through it. But you know what? The thing is, we have to all remember that the spirit world's in charge. So people down here get their way for a little while, you know what I mean? But the spirit always comes back and protects those who serve it. And many years ago when I started out as a psychic, the spirit people said to me, they said, you may not always have everything you want in life, but you'll always have everything you need. And that's what they promised me. I received that message. And it came to me several times from other mediums and from my own guides. And so I think it's so important that we try to remember that, because all of you here are servants of spirit, or you wouldn't be at my channel. Everybody that comes to my channel is being called by spirit. I made a deal with spirit where I said, when I start Spirit Channel, I said, I only want people to come that have high vibrations that are ready to grow and change. And I felt very, very blessed, you know. And I'm just glad you guys are here. So we're going to just, you know, forget all the craziness of the last 2 days. And we're going to focus on spirit today. You guys up for that? Yeah, you want to focus on spirit? By the way, you know, I've been reading this book. This is a wonderful book. It's called When I See the Wild God. I've shown this in some other videos. But this book is really great because it gives me that transcendental mindset to remember that the interplay of deity is all around us. And so we can think about the Fae people, we can think of the spirit guides. You know, the universe around us is teeming with life, and we're not alone. We all have help. So, you know, if you're somebody here today and you're having a challenging time, like PsychicBob's having a challenging time, just stop and say, Spirit people, will you help me today? Call on your fairies and angels and guides and loved ones in spirit, because we are literally, the Bible says we are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses who look from on high. I really think that's true. I think there are angels and saints and guides and loved ones, and all around us are the fae swinging through the trees. It's the truth, isn't it? But I'm just glad you guys are here, and we're going to see what the spirit world has today, you know, because that's where all of our blessings come from, you know. Oh, Cosmic Angel 555 here. Hazel Malite says, hey, Bob, Spirit called me to this live. Love from Dublin, Ireland. Oh, blessings to you, Cosmic Angel. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, you know. Cosmic Gypsy says, maybe a construction worker broke into Bob's place. Oh, no, no. We know who it was. It wasn't a construction worker, I'll tell you that. But anyways, I can't discuss that all right now. But anyways, everything's all right. I'm here. My house is somewhat damaged, but I'm okay. And you know what? What's material stuff? Life is more important than material things, you know. Lolly Johnston's here all the way from Birmingham, UK. Yay, welcome, Lolly. Fairy Queen's even further north. She's from up in Durham. You know, I used to live down southern England for a while, and we used to always talk about Birmingham up north. And then I ended up in Durham, and I said, I never thought I'd be saying Birmingham down south, you know. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Cosmic Gypsy. She said, yikes, Bob, you're a powerhouse. I am. You know, it doesn't matter what happens in life. I still do my spirit work. One of the things that, you know, that kind of literally saved my life a few years ago when things were even worse in my life. I got up one day and I thought, what's the worst that's going to happen? And I thought, well, I could die. And I thought, well, what happens if I die? Well, I go to the spirit world. I already know about that. I've already had near death. So if that's the worst we have to deal with, then heck, the rest is easy. You know, I want you to think about that today. If death is the worst we got to deal with, and you can get over that fear, then the rest is easy, you know, and that's how we have to think about it, you know. So we're all here today, and I'm so touched and honored that you guys are here. And you guys are the blessings to me today. So as Fairy Queen can tell you, I was talking to her earlier today, and I said, I can't miss, you know, my tubies today. She said, maybe you should have a day off. I said, no, cannot miss my tubies. And so here we are, you know. So we're going to, yeah, Volcanic Ice, you're absolutely right. The police are of no use. It says police are no use here in the UK, sadly. Yeah, the police will not help me. And that's a whole nother issue, but I'm not going to get into all that. So I'm just glad you guys are here. And I thought we'd do a little meditation and then we could open the channel and see what spirit has. How does that sound to you guys? Okay. Hey, Simba's here. Yay. Hi, good to see you, Simba. Thank you, Kate. PsychicBob loves you too. Blessings to you. Cosmic Angel says, definitely death is a transition. Yes, it is. All right. Well, we're going to meditate because, once we open the channel, everything's a lot better. So I want you guys to get comfortable. We're going to start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to let go all the crazy tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of your chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to see that spark of light floating inside of you. See it become a little brighter, a little larger. And let that light expand and form into a glowing cloud of light, luminous and shining. And let that beautiful cloud of light now just fill the whole chest area. Can you see that luminous light filling you? I want you to focus on that cloud of light now. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we hit 1, we're going to expand that luminous cloud to fill our whole body instantly with light. All right, so you got the cloud? All right, let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Whew. It gives me a head rush. All right, Archangel Metatron, you're our first lucky psychic reading tonight. Thank you for your donation, 20 Swedish krona. Hi, Bob. Any messages from the galaxy I come from? Metatron, I got to tell you, I keep getting the Andromedan galaxy around you. And it's funny because literally as I'm tuning into this, it's like radio waves are coming down from that. And I keep hearing the message for you, on the path, keep walking on the path. So you're definitely opening to being a channel, and they're just wanting to confirm that. And it's literally like radio beams coming over from the other galaxy, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Mason McCall, $5 donation. Thank you to you as well. Hello, Bob. Love and light and safety. Do my guides have any messages for me regarding my romantic interest? Thank you much, Mason. Thank you, Mason. Hold on. Somebody's talking back here. Is that her? Yeah, Doris Stokes is back here for you, Mason. Yeah, I hear you. Doris is asking me to tell you, she said, take it slow. And she said, the person that you likes you. She said, but they're a little shy right now. So you guys are going to have to be patient with each other. But it looks like it's going to go forward. And Doris said, she said, you've got the right person. She said, you've made the right choice. She said, this person is in harmony with you. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Doris is helping you on that. Hi, Gary M. 1499. Blessings to you, Gary. Thank you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you and blessings to you. Gary, hold on. Yes, Doris is still here. Yeah, Fletcher said Doris wants to step in. Hi, Doris. I can hear you, hon. Yes. Say that again. Okay. Gary, Doris is asking me to tell you. She said to let you know. She said Gary's been getting a lot of attention here in the spirit world. She said people are concerned. She said because she says the rise of evil on the earth, she said, has tainted everybody. And she said those attorneys are being tainted by greed. And she said, don't let it bother you none. She said, because the fact is, she said, you've always stood in the light. And she says, standing in the light is your power. So Doris wants you to know she stands with you. And she said, all the angels and the guides are back here and they're all helping you. Okay, so you're not alone. She's asking me to talk to you also that you have another guide coming in here. His name is Perry. And Perry is an attorney in spirit. And Perry's saying to tell you, he said, yes, he said, I'm shuffling the papers to push the checks through. So Perry is also intervening here. He's asking me to talk to you here about the next 2 weeks. He said the next 2 weeks, he said, I think we can get them out of their stuck position. That's the word he said. He said people are stuck right now. And he wants you to know that he's here and he's helping. So call on Perry, call on Doris. And he said your grandmother's there as well. So you got a whole host helping you. Watch the next 2 weeks. Blessings to you. Fairy Queen, $4.99. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dawn. Have a martini on me, my lush fairy king, she says. I probably will. Listen, Fairy Queen, while I'm here, Doris is back here. And she's asking me to tell you. She said, you tell little Nicola here. She said that old Mother Doris is helping her. She said, many times when I was younger, she said, I got all hung up because she said everything was confusing in my life. And she said, my mother didn't help me much. She said, she added to the confusion. She said, but don't worry there. She said, I'm working on helping your mom and you. She said, your mom's done turned a leaf. And she said, hun, she said, she wants to help you. Let her help you and you help her. She said, there's healing there. And Doris says to tell you, she said, let you know as well. She said that your grandma's back here. And she said, Adela, her grandma's back here. And I hear your grandmother's when your grandmother just said to me, she said, yes, she said, I'm throwing some coin her way. So it looks like some more money's coming. And she showed me another antique coin similar to the other one she gave, but she's throwing that your way. And she just asked me to acknowledge her presence today. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh, Cosmic Gypsy, $10 donation. Oh, blessings to you. Thank you so much. Love and gratitude. Thank you. Listen, Cosmic Gypsy, I got to tell you, hon, right now while I'm stepping into your frequency, I'm literally getting like this cross current of voices here. Your channel is really like strong right now. So I want you to literally pay attention. I'm getting a spirit guide here, and he gives you the name of Seamus. And I think he's a Scottishman. He says, I'm Seamus. He said, from way up north. I think he's from the Highlands. And he says to tell you that you have a past life connection. He says, to the wee people, to the fae. So I think that there's some fairy energy, some Celtic fae energy. Seamus himself's not a fairy, but he said he worked with the fairies. He said, I was a communicator with the fae people. And so he's coming in to help you open a channel also with the fae. And he says, she can talk to the spirit world. She can talk to the fairy world. And he said, she's got a lot of blessings coming. So that's Seamus, and he's here to help you with that. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Kate Pigeon, $9.99. Thank you, Kate. Thank you to all of you for your kind donations. Hi, Bob. Big hugs to you. Oh, blessings to you, Kate. Does Spirit have any messages for me today? Thank you. You know, Kate, I have to tell you, while I'm walking into your frequency here, I keep getting a grandmother back here and spirit around you. And I hear this woman saying, she said, she's helping you. She said to move forward. She's handing me some car. It's either house or car keys. I just heard her say both. So it looks like there's some transportation here coming for you, a new car, some type of car issue. And she said, literally, she said she's getting the car to move on. So I believe there's a move coming for you here. And I want you to watch here because they keep talking about the month of August. They say August, September, turning point, August, September. So it looks like there may be a new job offer, a transition that comes in August, September. And it's like, I feel like this is a bit of a distance that you're going to have to drive. So I think you're going to be leaving your area around that time. And your grandmother's helping you. She said, no worries, it'll all be fun. She said the biggest adventure for her. Okay. Well, there you go. Blessings to you. Thank you. Danny Boone, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Any advice from Spirit for me today? Thanks. You know, Danny, let me just step into your frequency here. I've got Doris Stokes back here. And I hear her saying, she said, to let you know, she said, you're becoming braver. She said, I know that it's been a hard, she said, last year for you. She said, you're doing very well. And she said, you're not walking alone. She said, a lot of spirit people are with you. And she said, the angels as well. She's asking me to talk about Archangel Raphael and this tell you that Raphael is around you as one of your protectors as well. So you've got Archangel Raphael looking after you here. And I'm hearing something about Archangel Raphael says that you're putting the past behind you and said that you're going to be healed emotionally. And they're asking me to talk to you about the next 2 months here, like June and July. Said it's the time of restoration. So call on Raphael is helping you. And you've got a lot of people in spirit back here. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Buvana Lake, $3.99. Any messages? Blessed be. Thank you for your donation. Listen, Buvana Lake, I got to tell you right now, I'm picking up around you. You've got an angel, and the name of the angel, it sounds like it's a female angel. And I hear the name Lyrian, Lyrin. She says Lyrian. She's a guardian angel for you. She's asked me to talk about some travel that's coming. She says in July you have an adventure. So it looks like there's some travel coming for you. And she said, don't be afraid to spread your wings and go on an adventure. So I think this could be even like a road trip here. It might be overseas. I'm not sure. She just said, spread your wings and fly. So be open to some adventure. Watch July and call on Lyrian, one of your guides. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Cosmic Gypsy, $10 donation. Any messages for David Jan? Thank you, Cosmic Gypsy. Blessings to you. Well, listen, for David Jan, I keep hearing some voices. Hold on. Doris, can you help me with that? Yes. Oh, okay. Doris is asking me to relay to David Jan. Says, let him know that he's got a mother over here in spirit. Doris said she feels like David Jan's her son. David Jan, if you're hearing this, Doris Stokes is saying she wants to be your mother. She said I've got to make sure he eats properly. And she says gets enough rest. And she says, I know he's been through it. She said, but I stand with him. She says that she went through World War II. She said, I've been through the war. She said, I know what it's like. And she said, you don't have a stronger ally than me. So Mother Doris is serving as a mother. So David, yeah, when you get tired, at the end of the day, call on Doris. She's a mother guide to you. I'm also hearing another voice here. This is Commander Ashtar. Commander Ashtar says, we are intervening. We are intervening. That's all the words I'm hearing. So I don't know what he's intervening in, but he said, you'll understand it. So David, Commander Ashtar's intervening in whatever the situations you're dealing with right now. They're not telling me, but they said, we're intervening and Doris is going to be your mom. Okay. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, Cosmic Gypsy. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. All right, Death Star, €5. Thank you for your donation. Are human beings capable of attaining true knowledge of cosmic realities? Yes, the reason why is Death Star. We actually are more than just our temporary life. We've all lived on other worlds. Maybe not all of us, but a lot of us have. And we have within us that divine spark. So we are capable of attaining true knowledge of cosmic realities. And I'm talking about cosmic realities, I don't know if you know, but the United States government is putting out an official statement in June on UFOs. So be watching for that. But, the cosmic reality, whether we're talking UFOs and aliens or whether we're talking spirit world, it's all interconnected, you see. So we come from spirit. Someday we'll go back to spirit. So yes, we can attain that knowledge while we're here. And that's one of the reasons we come to Earth. We come to Earth to attain knowledge, you see. So yes, it is possible. And I would encourage you also to consider doing channeling work, because channeling opens up greater knowledge as well. It helps with infused knowledge, okay? Blessings to you. Yay. Amy Little. Hello, Amy. Good to see you. Anything for me today? Amy, I got to tell you, hon, I hear a lady back here already talking before I can even get your name out. Yeah, there's a lady back here in spirit, one of your guides. She gives me the name of Jeannie. She says, I'm Jeannie. And she said it's funny, she says, in my life, she said, I was just a washerwoman. I think she had a job doing laundry. She used to do people's laundry, she said, yes, I worked at a laundromat. She said, back in the Victorian era. She said, I used to steam clothing and she said, do linens. So she's back here and she said, I'm taking some of the burden off of her. She said, you've been under a lot of burden, a lot of strain. And she said, let Jeannie help you. She said, I'll lift the burden. And she says, and then she said, you can relax and have a little fun. So if you're dealing with a lot of stuff, you're feeling overwhelmed, call on Jeannie because she's coming in to help you. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Yay, Simba, €5. Thank you, Simba. Hi, PsychicBob. I'm looking for apartments in Berlin. I got an apprenticeship opportunity there. What do you get around that? Blessings. Well, thank you for your donation. You know, by the way, Berlin is a great city. It's very cosmopolitan. Great place for artists. I think you've made the right choice going there. In terms of your apprenticeship opportunity, I feel like you're at the right place at the right time. I really want you to be open to looking at things in a new light. I feel like you've been brought there to that apprenticeship to expand your vision. So while you're there, I want you to think about, what am I learning? Am I expanding my vision? You're going to step outside your comfort zone, but it's going to be very good for you. You have around you also, I get Archangel Michael, and Michael's saying that he said he's keeping you safe. So he said you can feel comfortable to let down your guard and grow. All right, so it's a time for you to grow. I see a lot of opportunities, and I feel that you're going to make some connections at that internship that end up being long-term connections once you finish. So definitely stick with it. Blessings to you. It's going to be good. Laureen Joy, $5 donation. Yay, thank you, Laureen. Thank you to all of you for your donations. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from Spirit for me? I've missed you. Yes, Laureen, I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm glad to hear from you. Thanks for being here. Doris Stokes is back here for you. And she's asking me to tell you, she said, don't be stressed about, she said, that family situation. She said the spirit word is putting healing around the family. She's talking to me about a younger person. This feels like it's a male. I think it's a son, actually. She said the young one, the son. And she said, Spirit is guiding him now. And she said, don't you worry, Spirit's helping everybody to come into balance. So she wants you to know she's here. She also said you have another spirit person back here. Hold on, somebody's coming in here. Oh, this is okay. You've got a grandmother on your father's side back here coming in. And this grandmother said, she said, I'm coming in to help with the household. And she says, tell Laureen to focus on her passion, her success. And she said, I'm helping with the rest of it. So this grandmother on your dad's side's helping you so you can get back to what you're doing. And I just heard Doris say, she said, yes, she said, oh, July is a big month for Laureen. So as we go through June, some power's building. By July, you'll understand this. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all your kind support, you know. I really do appreciate it. Oops, hold on. Oops, here's another donation coming. All right. Zinray Q. Hello, Zinray. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit today? Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me step in here. Yes. Edgar Casey's coming in back here, Zinray. He's asking me to let you know that he's helping you. He said, I know, this is his words. He said, I know right now that he doesn't understand everything that's happening. And he says to tell you, he said, it is the conspiracy that you think. He said, but don't be afraid. He said, because the spirit world can outsmart them every time. And so he wants you to know that he's coming in as a protector, as a guide. Mr. Casey said, he said, wait on my advice before you act. So before you make any decisions, and he says, particularly over this next month, he said, just wait, I'll be there. And he said, I'll lead you on the right course of action here. He's talking something about also a housing issue. I don't know if you're just moved or you're trying to do some move, but he said he's helping get the house situation sorted. Okay, so Edgar Casey's here. He's bringing that over to you. He's asking me also to tell you, he said He said, there are true friends coming in the next month. So some new people come into your life. He said, don't worry. He said, you won't be so isolated. I get the sense you've been feeling blocked in social life or isolated. He said, that's going to change. And he said, they're true people you can trust. So be open to that. He's helping you with that. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, Sinray. Blessings to you. Isabel Plata, $5 donation. Hi, Bob. Like your new haircut. Thank you. Oops, I just lost your thing. Any messages? Hold on just a second. Yep, hold on a second. Everything's freezing up here. Okay, there we go. I got it. I'm first. Okay, Isabel, thank you for your donation, $5. Yeah, let me just step into your frequency. Hold on. Yeah, Isabel, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your vibration right now, I'm getting beautiful, soft pink light around you. It tells me that you're opening to love energy right now. And I feel like the next few weeks opens up some relationship energy for you. I think there's somebody, I don't know if they're already in your life, but I'm getting this sense of like excitement around relationship and new beginning here. And Doris is back here and she said, Isabel's ready for love. So you're definitely in a place, and I want you to watch because the month of June for you is all about love. And Doris just threw a coin down here and she said, and a little more money too. So I think there's some financial blessing also coming in June. And Doris said, I'm going to help her out. Yes. She's also asking me to talk to you, Isabel, about another guide that's coming in here. And there's a lady, is a female spirit guide around you. And her name is Michelle. And Michelle says she wants to be your joy guide. She says, Isabel's been too worried about too much for too long. And she said she's got to have some fun. So Michelle's coming in as a joy guide for you. All right. So you got Doris, you got Isabel, and they're going to help you over this next month. Watch June. Good month for you. Blessings to you. All right. Alan Clifton. Hey, Lord Bob, do you see anything from my spirit guides at this point in my life? Well, you know, Alan, I got to tell you here, Doris is back here. Hold on. She just jumped in the minute I said your name. Yes. Yeah, Alan, Doris is asking me to tell you that she's coming in to help you with some healing. And she said you've been going through a very rough time. And Doris said, I used to be a nurse and I helped healing. And she was talking about, she said, I used to deal with people with anxiety. And she said, Alan's been under a lot of anxiety. And she wants you to know, she said, that she's coming in to help you come back to center. She says, my dear, she said, you're taking things to the extreme. And she said, the extremes never help anybody. So Doris wants to be a protector and a healer to you. But she said, you've got to make time for the spirit world. And Doris is asking me to tell you, she said, tell Alan, she said, he could do so much good. She said, but he must let go of his need for controlling others. And she said, I know you don't mean to. She said, but you do. You get overwhelmed and you think if you have more control, it will be better. She says, your secret, my dear, is to let spirit have control. You must let go of control. So I want you, when you start to feel overwhelmed, I want you to call on Doris and say, spirit people, Doris, help me. I'm feeling overwhelmed. She's going to bring you back to center. And she said, yes, she said, you've been having to learn some difficult lessons. And Doris said, she said, my dear, she said, if you learn the lessons now, she said, you won't have to repeat them. She said, in the spirit world, she said, we keep sending reminders until you get it right. And she said, this is your turning point. She said, let go of your anger, let go of your obsessions. And she said, let us help you to come back to balance. All right. So Doris is here and bringing help to you. I want you to research her and call upon her because she's definitely a healing guide and going to help you. Okay. Yes. And she says to tell, yeah, okay, sorry, Alan, I got one more thing. She just came back in. And she said, June is a time, the month of June is a time for you to start new. And she's talking about work. I don't know if you're working right now, but she said new work opportunities. She said some financial blessing will come, but you have to be willing to move forward on it. So it looks like June brings some more money opportunities for you. And she said, let us help you, but she said, keep talking to us. So yes, that's what you've got to do. You've got to invoke the spirit world now. That's going to bring everything back into balance for you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Bree, hello, Bree. Good to see you. An old classmate of mine, a friend of my friend's, passed away recently. Has he made it to the light? Thank you. Let me find out. Fletcher just said, he said, yes. He said, your friend made it over here. Now, what's interesting is that this person, it's like death caught them unaware. They really didn't think they were going to die, and it was a bit of a shock to them. But Fletcher said, he said, oh, they said they were brought over, and there was actually an uncle in spirit. Might have been a great uncle. They just said uncle, though. But I think they're talking about a great uncle. But there was an uncle in spirit that brought them over. So if you're in touch with the family, let them know that your friends in the light, and the uncle, they'll understand this, brought him over, so he's safe. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys are something with all your kind donations. Thank you. Tatum, $9 donation. Hello, Bob. Who is my spirit guide? You know, Tatum, I'm not joking when I say this. You have a number of guides, but you actually have a celebrity spirit guide. Yeah, I'm serious about it. I'm not joking when I say that. Lauren Bacall. You know the actress Lauren Bacall? I want you to look her up if you don't know her. I literally am here. She has a very distinct voice, and I'm hearing her. She said, yes, she said, I'm coming in to guide them. She's asking me to tell you, she said, you're opening your channel of creativity now. One of your life themes is an artist theme. And Lauren Bacall said, she said, put it on the stage, put it on film, put it on paint, on paper, doesn't matter. She said, create. So Lauren Bacall's helping you with your artist theme, your creative process, your creativity. And she said, whether you act, whether you paint, whether you draw, whether you do theater, she said, just get out and create. So Lauren Bacall, isn't that amazing? I've never channeled Lauren Bacall, but I swear I'm hearing her voice. That is a real treat. And so you get a treat today, Tatum, because she's your guide. See, I'm stuck with old Fletcher back here, annoys the hell out of me. You got Lauren Bacall, so you got a good day. Thank you. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness, you guys have the best questions. I love all your questions. Oops, hold on a second. Unconditional love, infinite intelligence. Hello, welcome. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my spirit guide or inner being for me? Thank you and blessings to you. You know, unconditional love, I got to tell you, I don't know what you're doing, but when I'm walking into your energy, I'm literally getting beamed by beautiful gold and white and blue light. It's like coming off you in waves. Really, you're an old soul and you've been doing a lot of inner work here. I'm getting what I call your higher self or your golden self standing behind you. And I hear the higher self saying, we are one, we are one. So you've been doing a lot of work with your higher self, and you've formed a really strong conscious bond and a connection. So your higher self is presenting to me and saying, we are one, meaning you and your higher self are in harmony. So keep trusting that higher self right now, because that's really where your power is. I'm also getting a second person come in, another voice here. Hold on, somebody's talking over here. Yes, George. You have a spirit guide named George coming in here. And George said, he said, oh, I was around during World War II. And I believe he was in the London Blitz. He said, yeah, he said, we stood up and rebuilt the town. And I believe that he was a bricklayer. It's funny because he's back here and he's showing me his masonry tools, you know, the little, you know, these little things they pave bricks with. And he said, yeah, we built the town. He said that he's coming in to help you rebuild. He said, you've been breaking down the structures that have been binding you. And George says, it's time to rebuild a new structure. So a lot of transformation going on. George is helping you from spirit along with your higher self. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness. Marcella Staunton. Hello, Marcella. Hi, Bob. Will the situation I'm in end soon? Well, you know, Marcella, I do feel that you're at a crossroads, and I want you to watch because I feel that June for you opens some doors of freedom here. I feel that you've been very bound up emotionally. I'm getting financial binding and emotional. And I think that June opens the doors of escape to freedom. So don't be afraid of letting go and moving on. I do see it ending, and it'll be in June. But let me put the caveat on it. You have to be willing to do your part. So what that means is be listening for spirit, ask spirit to work with you, and be guided along the way. And Doris said she'll help you as well, so call on Doris as well. But you got to be talking the spirit world, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Laureen, thank you so much. Thank you, Bob, Doris, and Grandma. Thank you, Laurie. I'm glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Coco Janelle, there you are. Good to see you again, darling. Hi, Bob. Oh, I love that black heart. It's mystical. How will my second semester university grades be like? I'm a little bit stressed. You know, Coco Janelle, I got to tell you, I think you're actually going to be okay. But you know what? The challenge is what you've got to do to move forward for the next semester after this one. So I want you to be channeling knowledge. What's happening is you're getting distracted by a lot of things from the intellectual mind and the true absorption of knowledge and education. And I wish I had learned this when I was at university, is to channel all your knowledge. So when you're in class, what I want you to do is ask the spirit people. You say, spirit people, help me to get the essence of what I need today. Help me to really absorb this. And you set that intent going into your classroom. Watch what will happen. You'll go through the lecture, and when you come out, you'll be like, oh my God, I feel so infused with knowledge because you've opened that channel. That's going to help you improve things. Don't get all wrapped up in your mind because you're having an anxiety issue, and that's what's freezing you up. So you got to change that by learning to channel, okay? There's a wonderful book. I don't know where I put my copy. I'll have to find it, but I have a book. Maybe it's sitting over here. I'll find it. It's called Opening to Channel. I'd recommend you get that book. It's going to help you be a better student and help you in every area. Thank you so much, darling. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on. My screen's frozen. Jack the Retard Slayer 1. Hello, Jack. Can anyone astral travel inside the Vatican? I don't know if that's just to the chat or that's to me, but anybody can astral travel anywhere they want. So, you know, I always say with astral travel, don't put limits on yourself. Tell the spirit people where you want to go and tell them, I have to go there, you know? So, yes, Jack, by the way, you might want to join my psychic development class because we are teaching these skills. We teach astral travel, we teach remote viewing. You know, every Saturday I do a psychic class. And by the way, I forgot to say to all of you, yes, if you're new here, identify yourself. Tell me that you're here. I want to hear from you. And, you know, you do want to, if you want to work on your psychic gifts, I do teach a class every Saturday on Zoom. It's $30. It's a 2-hour class where I teach you professional psychic skills, and I work with each of you one-on-one to help you understand how to open your channel, how to remove your blocks, and how to get some growth. So you might want to come to that. You can register over my website, PsychicBob.com. All right. So there's a thing that once you register, it'll notify me. I'll put you on the list. And on Saturday, I send out you know, the Zoom link about a half hour before the class. So hopefully you'll join us. Tanya B. Hello, Tanya. Good to see you. Hey, Bob, any messages for my friend Jared who passed away about 6 years ago? Let me find out, Tanya. Is Jared back there? Yes. Doris is working on this, Tanya. Okay. Yeah, I do have it. She got him for it. It's funny. This guy was a prankster when he was alive. He's back there and he's, this sounds crazy, but he's got a water balloon. You know how people used to fill balloons with water and throw them on people? He's got a water balloon. And he said, tell Tanya I'm throwing a water balloon on her. So he's in spirit. He said to tell you, he said, he's fine. He said, I know my death shocked everybody. And he said, it really wasn't a great way to leave. He said, but you know what? It's in the past now. And he said, I'm in the light. Just let her know I'm fine. And he said, we're having a ball over here. He said, since going to spirit, he said, I've had nothing but laughs here. He said, once I got over the shock that I had to leave Earth, he said, and they showed me where I was going. He said, I was okay with it. So he wants everybody to know that even though he had to come a tragic death, he said, I'm fine now. And he said, I've had a great time since coming here. And he says, thank you for remembering me. And he's handing me something here. It looks like a pink rose. I don't know if you gave him a pink rose or there was some significance, but he's just handing you a pink. He said, that's for Tanya. So he wants you to have that, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on. Oops, I just saw what I want to get. Oh, my screen's frozen. All right. Okay. All right. Stranger Things 77. There you are. Hi. Hi, Lord Ision. Hello, Stranger Things. I'm sending healing and light. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I researched the Rosicrucians and I totally resonate with their teachings. Also, Count Germain has sent me countless signs. I think he wants me to continue. Yes, Stranger Things. That when he came through, is very clear. Hold on, I think he's back here. I'm hearing somebody talking. He said, I was waiting for the opportunity. Yes, Count of Saint Germain is here. And he says to tell you, he said, I'm glad this is where he says, I'm glad we've reconnected. And he doesn't just mean from last week, he means literally from your former time with them. And he said that you're called to the path. So continue to explore the Rosicrucians and keep talking to Saint Germain because he's helping you. All right, so he's glad you're back, and he said you're one of them. So you're part of the order of the Rosicrucians. Isn't that wonderful? God bless you. Thank you so much. Oops, hold on a second. Screen's frozen. Volcanic ice. Oops, here you are. Hi, Bob. Any idea why I woke with a black eye? Medical or something? Sorry, guys. I hit some button here. Volcanic ice, what I have to tell you is I feel that it's a directed energy weapon that's going on. It's a sonic weapon that's injured you. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. I think you understand that. Sorry to tell you that, but that's what it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. So much craziness, isn't it? All right. Kim Osborne. Blessings, Lord Iceon. Is my significant other cheating on me with his ex-wife and playing us both? No, I don't pick that up around him. I have to be honest, I do think that the ex-wife has an interest in him still, and I do think she's trying to play him, but I don't see him going to her, and he's not with her, they're going back to her. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay. Blessings to you, darling. Thank you so much for your question. Daria McGuire. Hello, Daria. Hello, Bob. I've been soul searching and reading a bit, trying to understand my purpose and such. Do I have a lot of karma to pay back? You know, Daria, I want you to let go of this idea of karma as a punishment. Karma is simply a tool of the cosmos to help us awaken. I disagree with people who always use karma as like, well, you're getting your karma and everybody's going to pay. There is truth that you will pay for your sins and crimes, but also karma is not it's not vindictive. It's simply a tool. Think of it as neutral energy that comes around to help you move forward. So if you are feeling that you're experiencing karma, I want you just to understand that that's to get you awake. And so what is it that you need to wake up to? That's what I would say about that. In terms of your purpose, I think one of your life themes is a communicator life theme. I think you have a gift for writing, and I think you should explore expressing your life story in some way. I think you have a lot more wisdom than you realize. Okay, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Mallory Jones, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages for my twin that passed away? Oh, Mallory, I'm so sorry. To lose a sibling, especially a twin, is doubly painful. Yes, Doris is back here. Hold on, I'm just hearing a voice come in. Yeah, your twin is back here. And I hear them saying, they said, yes, I said, I'm over here in the light. Now, it's funny, I'm actually getting I'm getting two voices. One is a female, one is a male. And I actually think you have another sibling in spirit. So you've got a female and a male in spirit. But I hear them both saying, we're in the light. Now, I don't think you knew this male. I get the sense this may have been somebody that passed even before you and your twin were born. But I'm getting two. I'm getting a female and a male back here. But I hear them both say, we're together, we're in the light. I hear the female saying to you, says, to let you know that, she said, let you know that she wants to help you. She said, you're doing very well. And she said, yes, I think you should move forward. She's talking to me about some schooling or education here. And I get the sense that there's some help coming from spirit for you to do some education or to do some type of training. And I'm getting a sense from this that this is moving you forward in a financial area over the next year. So you got both of them back here for you and guiding you along, okay? I don't know if you can place the male for me, because I'm having a little difficulty with him here. But they're both here for you. So you got two people back there. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Queen Amidala, hello, darling. Good to see you. Bob, any messages for me? Listen, Queen Amidala, I've got, there's a lady back here named Eileen. I hear her right. She's an Irish woman. She says, I'm Eileen. It's Eileen Garrett, actually. She's a psychic. And she's coming in to help you. She said, you're at the turning point. She said, you're ready to open your channel. And she said, I want to help her open her channel. So this is a time of psychic growth for you, and Eileen Garrett's coming in to help you here. So she's asking me also to tell you, she said, don't be worried about what other people think. She said, you just be you. And she said, you're going to be just fine. Okay. So call on Eileen Garrett. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, my brother's here. Mark Patterson, brother in the house. Did you guys see me? I just saw Mark. I didn't mean to ignore you if you were here earlier. I just didn't see you. Welcome to the show. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Christian Duo 1313. I did a blood rite. I did a blood binding rite with me and Alan back in 2001. Does that have something to do with why we're so bound to one another? Yeah, definitely. When you do binding rites, you got to be careful because they can entrap you in the situation. So I think you need to break that binding and do an unbinding. Okay. Be very careful with binding rites. They can be very dangerous, you know. Yay. Charbaddy. Hello, Charbaddy. Good to see you again. Bob, you look great. Got your hair did. Yeah, got my hair all shortened for the summer. Thank you. Any messages from Spirit for me? Charbaddy, listen, I've got to tell you, you've got a lot of fairy energy here around you. I hear somebody saying, I'm Esmeralda, and it's a female, it's a fae. And she said, I'm Esmeralda. I'm a fairy god. So you have a guide named Esmeralda around you. She's asking me to tell you to be open, she said, to connecting back to nature. And she said, you've been needing some grounding here. And Esmeralda wants you to walk in the woodlands. She said, have them walk in the woodlands with me, and she'll be there. So Esmeralda is helping you connect back to earth and to Fae energy. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, we're almost at our hour. Where does time go? Well, let's just do a few more, okay? Bella Claire, there you are. Hi, Bernadette. Good to see you. Any messages for me today? Blessed be, Psychic Bob. You know, Bernadette, I've got Edgar Casey coming in back here for you. And he said that he wants to help you. He said, strengthen your clairvoyance. He said, you have a natural gift. He's talking about dream prophecy. And he says, tell Bernadette I want to help her with the dreams. So you need to pay attention to your dreams. He's asking me to also talk to you about some travel. And he says, in the end of summer, he's talking about you visit the United States. And he says, oh, she has a great shopping trip in New York. So I think you're going down to New York City. And he said he wants to be there with you. And so Edgar Casey's going to be a travel guide for you as well. Watch your dreams. Let him help you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. David Sam, oh my gosh. Canadian $6.99. Thank you so much for your donation. Hello, Bob. Any messages from Spirit? Hold on a second, David. Let me see what's going on here. Yes. Okay. David, my guide Doris Stokes is back here. And she says to tell you, she said, tell David he's a natural psychic. And she said, we of the spirit world, she said, we wish he would step into his calling. I don't know if you've done some work as a psychic in the past, but they're calling you literally to be a psychic. And she said, he's a natural medium. So I think that you have some mediumship gifts that are natural to you. And she said, you've done this all before. She's talking to me about some past life connection to mediumship. So Doris says to tell you, step into your calling. She said, it's not a job, it's a calling. So for you, spiritual practices are going to take you to a new beginning here. And she said this next year, 2021 and 2022, she said it's time for you to come back onto the path. So I think that a lot of psychic power coming in here for you. And Doris wants to help. Yes, okay. Hold on, somebody else is coming in, David. It's Jack, yay. Jack Weber is back here. He was a famous Welsh medium back in the 1930s. I want you to look him up. Jack Weber says, he said, you have the makings of a physical medium as well. So I want you to research physical phenomena, seance phenomena, such as independent voice or trumpets or levitation. Jack Weber says you have it. He says, David's got it in spades. That's the way he puts it. I mean, you've got a lot of power. So the spirit world's very eager to help you. So let Jack Weber help you as well with your mediumship. He said, oh, we can get the voices going. We can get the voices going. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. I tell you, I just blink and I don't know where the hour goes. Isn't that crazy? I've had such a good time with you guys today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your wonderful donations, your wonderful questions, your wonderful support from me. Listen, if I missed your question today, please forgive me. There's only one of me and there are hundreds of you. But I hope that this has been some fun for you today. And if you've enjoyed this, come on over to, Tuesday on the Sunday. Got my days confused. On Sunday, we're going to do another live show, another live stream, messages from the spirit world. So we'd love to have you there. So Sunday night we call that Sunday night hangout because it's the end of the week for Psychic Bob. This Sunday, I'm going to need to relax and have fun with you guys. So come join us again on Sunday. But in the meantime, until we get there, we have something every day here at Spirit Channel for you. So don't miss out. We've got live, show on Sunday. But tomorrow's Wednesday, Wiccan Wednesday. And we're going to talk about the magical white wand of invocation. So make sure to be here and you'll learn about all of that and the white goddess as well. So make sure to be here for tomorrow, Wiccan Wednesday. On Thursday, we got Vlog Thursday. Not sure where we're going to go. We're going to go somewhere fun. And Friday's free for all Friday. So we've got something every day of the week. And Saturday, we got our psychic development class. You can go register for it over at my website. So, there's something every day going on with Spirit Channel. And I would love for you guys to be part of it. So the way you be part of it is make sure to subscribe, Don't miss out, Hit that subscribe. Make sure to click the bell to get updates and notifications. And I'd love for you guys to be here. I have so enjoyed having you here today. I hope you guys have had fun as well. So, anyways, we'll be back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. And until then, oh, by the way, before I say it, make sure after this video post to go back and put some comments. Tell me if you want to put your psychic question for next time, write it in the box below, and I'll look at those for this upcoming show on Sunday. All right, guys, you guys, I love all of you. Say goodbye now, B. Oh, out of here. Woo. Oh, my gosh.